Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. Exciting Saturday at Gulfstream. We have a 12-race card, including the second leg of the Florida Sire Stakes Series with the Susan's Girl and the Affirmed. Let's get right to those track and weather conditions. The main track fast, the turf course firm. Our first race, 1 mile and 1/16th on the turf. This is a claiming event for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Full field of 11 runners, 1 jockey change on the 10. Make the rider Luca Panici.
Racing at Gulfstream. It was a level beginning. From the outside, Ben Jacob wins the break and goes looking for the lead. Twin Engine Jet is showing speed and tugging now Mr. Exclusive, and Mr. Exclusive will work to the lead. Twin Engine Jet and on the outside, Ben Jacob come away second and third. Wild Kiss is between horses and now fourth. Then on the outside to Congrats Rob with I'll Be Back. Down to the inside, the first race favorite Fiddler's Chico is saving ground. He's about 6 lengths off the speed now. In tight and off heels there, checking sharply was Reserve Power, knocking into the inside runner Dragon Tail. Out wide on the course, and third last, trying to improve from that spot is Plausibly, and at the back of the pack, the trailer early is McCarran. They bend into the backstretch, chasing the speed of Mr. Exclusive. Tugging, wants to do more, leads it by a length from Ben Jacob in second. Twin Engine Jet and Wild Kiss third and fourth. They've opened up 5 lengths now on a rating. Congrats Rob, who's there fifth. Length and a half back to Plausibly. I'll Be Back to the inside, followed by Fiddler's Chico and then a Dragon Tail. 2.5 to Reserve Power and McCarran, and they race to the half-mile pole. They went through the opening quarter in 23 and 4, the half-mile in 48 and 2. Pretty quick splits for the level as they now swing to the far turn. With the lead, it's Mr. Exclusive in front by a length. Trying to get through now, here's Leroy Nelson aboard Twin Engine Jet. No place to go, ball patiently handled. Ben Jacob covers him. Wild Kiss is fourth within 3 of the speed. Congrats Rob starts to do some work from the backfield. Fiddler's Chico needs to go and needs to go now. Dragon Tail rallies out wide, and they're at the top of the stretch. Mr. Exclusive still there off the top of the turn, leads it by a length to the attack. Ben Jacob is second. Down the outside, Dragon Tail and Wild Kiss is surfacing between horses, and Dragon Tail going best of all late. Dragon Tail strikes the lead for Carlos Olivero. Down the center in Fiddler's Chico, Ben Jacob, Wild Kiss, and all the rest. Deep stretch. Dragon Tail's almost home, and he'll win it. Dragon Tail on the first of the day by a length and a half. Fiddler's Chico up second from Ben Jacob in third, then Wild Kiss fourth in 143 and 4.
Number 2, Dragon Tail scores the opener. BLC Stables Incorporated, the owners, trained by Bernardo Lopez, ridden to victory today by Carlos Olivero. Second race, 6 furlongs on the main track. Maiden claimers, 2-year-olds, 1 scratch. Number 4, Ram Bam.
And they're up. Street Princess begins nicely. Connectable is showing speed. Tricky Call mixing it up now. Tricky Call puts ahead in front. Connectable is second. Tio Conky is third. Down to the inside and Russian Spring from fourth. In front of Street Princess, who comes away racing fifth. Upheld is improving. She's outside of both Grateful Attitude and Paparazzi, and it's 6 lengths to the trailer, JC Universal. Past the half-mile pole, and Tricky Call works clear, leads by 2. Tio Conky and Connectable second and third with Street Princess fourth. Russian Spring is now fifth, 2.5 in front of Upheld. Trying to do some work from there for Abdiel Hayan, a length in front of Paparazzi. Second last in here is Grateful Attitude, and still trailing JC Universal. They move to the 5/16, doing it well. Tricky Call, 3 parts of a length, but here comes Boca Chica aboard the favorite Connectable. She's up on the outside and now second. These two have put 5 lengths on Street Princess third. Upheld is not doing any running with Paparazzi, and they're at the top of the stretch. Now the leader, Tricky Call, is shaken up for the drive and has the lead 3 parts of a length. To the attack is Connectable second. Street Princess is now third. Paparazzi continues to catch the eye. She's fourth and closing in. Final furlong, Tricky Call digging in. Connectable is second. Paparazzi and Street Princess third and fourth. Coming to the finish, Arnie Fontanez and Tricky Call shifting ground, but holding on. Tricky Call by a length and a quarter. Second was the favorite Connectable. Third up for third was Paparazzi in front of Street Princess fourth in 114 and 3.
Nice performance by first-time starter 7, Tricky Call, owned by 4 Horsemen's Ranch Incorporated and Ronnie Spatz, trained by Ronnie Spatz, ridden to victory today by apprentice Arnie Fontanez. Third race, 1 mile and 1/16th. It's a maiden claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. 1 scratch, and that's number 7, High Bidder.
And they're off. Toward the inside, Bronco Joe and Vinny springs out to take the early lead. Kerf is moving to challenge, and JM's Parade has hustled into the race today under Manuel Cruz. These three are quickets. Cat's Corinthian will be wide to the first turn, 2.5 lengths better than Buckingham Gate, who saves ground. Buckingham Gate's a length and a half in front of Lines of Nazca, with Totally Impressive on the outside. Then it's a stretch of 3 to Sargento's Honor, and Gavel Down is at the back of the pack alongside the slow-starting Expected Meeting. The race into the backstretch, chasing the speed of Bronco Joe and Vinny, and Edgard Zayas. They lead it a half a length to JM's Parade, who's there second. Racing up on the outside and now in third is on the far outside is Cat's Corinthian, with Buckingham Gate saving ground. Kerf is between horses. Then it's a length back to Totally Impressive, a length in front of Lines of Nazca, who's 2 lengths clear of Sargento's Honor. Then it's a space of 3.5 lengths back to Expected Meeting, and Gavel Down continues last as they go down the backstretch. Opening quarter in 24 and 3, the half mile in 48 and 4. Bronco Joe and Vinny continues to lead the way from JM's Parade in second. Buckingham Gate now racing third. The favorites are 1, 2, and 3, with Kerf in fourth. Totally Impressive launching an attack. Here's Totally Impressive. The gray on the outside now fourth and starting to close ground under the whip ride, but gaining nicely here for Francisco Masonette, and Bronco Joe and Vinny tries to get away. Bronco Joe and Vinny and Edgard Zayas still in front. On the outside, Totally Impressive is second. Buckingham Gate awaits racing room, and the first-timer Lines of Nazca is coming on the far outside. 3/16 of a mile to go. Lines of Nazca now finishing up to try to get to Bronco Joe and Vinny, who's trying to hold firm. Buckingham Gate is next, but Lines of Nazca doing the better work on the outside and is up for the lead now. It's Lines of Nazca and Abdiel Hayem to win it first, asking by a length and a half. Bronco Joe and Vinny was second in front of Buckingham Gate in third, and Kerf was fourth in 1:44 and 1.
Number 1, Lines of Nazca, closes down the center of the track to win it for Santa Rosa Racing Stables, trained by David Fawkes, ridden to victory today by Abdiel Hayem. And in the winner's circle, getting doused for ALS, is our Vice President of Racing, PJ Campo. The Ice Bucket Challenge, boy, that was cold.
Point of Entry's taken the lead. Point of Entry has defeated Animal Kingdom by a length and a half.
Real Solution continues to attack on the outside. A wild finish coming here, and Point of Entry, oh, the classy Point of Entry would not be denied.
Point of Entry, a 5-time Grade 1 winner by Sire of Sires Dynaformer. New for 2014 at Adena Springs.
Watch world-class horse racing while dining on scrumptious world-class cuisine. Gulfstream Park features one of South Florida's most popular culinary destinations in Ten Palms. Located on the second floor of the clubhouse, Ten Palms features creative American dishes and daily specials overlooking beautiful Gulfstream Park. Enjoy delicious seafood and the finest in organic beef, whimsical desserts, and daily food and drink specials, all while taking in a breathtaking view of world-class racing. For a delicious afternoon of mouth-watering culinary delights, come to Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back for our 4th race, the 6 furlong sprint. These are allowance runners for 2-year-olds, and we have 10 runners going to the post with no scratches or jockey changes to report.
And they're off. Carlito's Dream wins the break and goes looking for the lead. Good Morning Dad moves to challenge. Social media is between horses, and Tama's away in the top flight. These 4 are quickest. Then on the inside, to Street Rage, to the outside, Conspiracy again in between horses. And in the top flight is Massive. It's a stretch of another 5 lengths toward the inside to Fierce Tide and Lucky Delfino, as he was in his debut, last of all early, as they now move to the far turn. Brown Magic has emerged with the lead. He leads at a half a length from Social Media, and Tama second and third. Toward the outside, Carlito's Dream is now 4th. Street Rage is in a pocket between horses. In tight right now, Street Rage to the outside and Massive. Conspiracy again is moving up toward the inside and trying to get going is Fierce Tide. The favorite Lucky Delfino will have to pass them all, and he has 5/16 to do it as they run to the top of the stretch. Brown Magic still has the lead. To the outside, Carlito's Dream is second. Street Rage and on the inside, Social Media are next, followed on the outside by Massive, and they're at the top of the stretch. Cutting the corner, Brown Magic and Jesus Rios on top by 2.5. Carlito's Dream is there second. Street Rage is in the clear, rallying past Social Media, then Massive down the outside, a late run from Lucky Delfino, but he's far too late. Brown Magic's a winner. Brown Magic, Jesus Rios for Antonio Sano by 3 lengths. Carlito's Dream was second in front of Street Rage in third. It's close for 4th, maybe Fierce Tide over an onrushing Lucky Delfino in 1:13 and 1.
Number 3, Brown Magic, wins impressively, owned by JM Racing Stable, LLC, trained by Antonio Sano, ridden to victory today by Jesus Rios. We're on the turf for the 5th race, a 5-furlong sprint. These are maiden 2-year-olds, and there is one scratch, and it was a late scratch of number 9, Platinum Prince.
And they're up. The Silver Q was off slowly, Run for the Woods and Smoltz, the first two out. Toward the inside, It's Not Me comes away racing third from Flaming Hot Salsa. Then it's Millionaire in between horses Dance and Heat and Ratnick on the outside. Widest of all and trying to improve, the Judge Chuckles. 2 lengths clear of Catalina Red, who's in front of Canoe Club. Then it's a gap of another 5 lengths to the Silver Q, who's last of all. They run around the far turn, Run for the Woods, minds his manners today and leads it by 1.25 lengths. Smoltz is there second. Toward the outside, Ratnick is third. Millionaire is now fourth. Flaming Hot Salsa will have to get a move on from there. Racing in 5th now. Catalina Red is picking a path between horses and starting to do some work. Followed by It's Not Me, and they run to the top of the stretch. Run for the Woods, trying to spring the upset. Comes off the top of the turn on a 3-length lead. Now here's Millionaire to the attack, second, back third, Smoltz. Catalina Red had to alter course, but continues to close ground down in the center. Inside the final furlong, Run for the Woods is holding on. Run for the Woods is 60-1, and Run for the Woods is a 2-length winner. Millionaire second in front of Catalina Red third and 56 flat.
Number 12, Run for the Woods, runs to the winner's circle and pays $130.40 to win. Owned by Kim Deaton, trained by Bill Deaton, and ridden to victory today by Rodney Sudeen. The 6th race, 7 furlongs on the main track. Claimers, Fillies Advanced, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Jockey on the 5, Pedro Monterey, scratch the 6, front, Cover Dream.
Racing. From the outside, This Key Home begins the best and goes looking for the lead. Distinctly Sweet moves to challenge. Down toward the inside is the favorite Solitary, and Lovely Assistant comes away in the top flight as they race out of the 7-furlong chute. It's distinctly Sweet in front, 3 parts of a length, but now Solitary comes to challenge, and Solitary and Distinctly Sweet are in lockstep. They're 2 lengths better than a rating Midnight Q, who's now third. Lovely Assistant is fourth in front of Tis Not a Doe Coco, then Sweet Irish Rose. It's 1.5 lengths back to This Key Home, off the speed today in front of Swing and Engine. 2 lengths to Requentos, and Fee and Sugar is last of all after the opening quarter went in a casual 23-1. They move into the far turn with inside position and the lead. The leader is Solitary. Right back at her is Distinctly Sweet second. 1.5 lengths back to Midnight Q in third from Sweet Irish Rose in fourth. This Key Home starts to move up from 5th around Lovely Assistant, then Swing and Engine and Tis Not a Del Coco. Requentos is a long way back trying to improve, and Fee and Sugar is the last to turn for home, and they race past the quarter-mile pole. On the outside, here comes Sweet Irish Rose 3 wide. In between them, Distinctly Sweet. Solitary and Zimmerman cut the corner. This Key Home right in behind the embattled pace setters. Sweet Irish Rose is up for the lead now. Sweet Irish Rose and Monterey Jr. ahead in front. Solitary is second. Distinctly Sweet is third. Then on the outside, coming on Midnight Q, and a late run down the center from Swing and Engine. But here's another upsetter. This is a 10-1 shot. Sweet Irish Rose, well prepared off the long layoff to win it by 2. Solitary second. Distinctly Sweet third. Close fourth, Fee and Sugar, or This Key Home in 126-2.
Number 5, Sweet Irish Rose, scores for owner Elizabeth Perillo, trained by Louis Ramirez, and Pedro Monterey picks up the mount and the victories. We'll take a short break. When we come back for the 7th race, we'll be on the turf.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. Our 7th race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf. It's a claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. We have one jockey changer, number 8, Tango Kid. Make the right a Horgan.
And they're off. Last in, first out. Speedyberg will try to use his speed to cross over from the 14 post. He's leading the way early on. From inside, Alfie Come Home, who comes away on the top flight. In between horses, not a lot of trouble. These three are quickest. Just off the speed is Willie Pay from fourth, and it's Tinnitus. Pecky's Boy is out wide. Down to the inside and saving ground through the opening stages is Aljawad Dancer as they race into the clubhouse turn. With the lead, it's Alfie Come Home by a length and a half now. Up in second is Not a Lot of Trouble. Then it's the team of Willie Pay, from the outside Speedyberg, and from the rail Tinnitus. They're a length and a half better than Pecky's Boy, and then it's Aljawad Dancer. Stretch of 3.5 lengths back to Film Star, followed by Windworthy. Down toward the inside and saving ground early is Gamblin' Fever. Out wide on the course is Tango Kid. Man, in between horses trying to improve Virprod Shiroja. At the back of the pack, the trailer, Maddie's Trail, alongside Winner Jack. Opening quarter, 23-3, the half mile, and 47-1. They leave the backstretch now and move on to the far turn. Alfie Come Home leads the way. Tinnitus with a ground-saving trip. He's up into third now. Still chasing the pace setter from second is Not a Lot of Trouble. Moving up on the outside in the Luch lime colors is Pecky's Boy. Willie Pay is held up in traffic. Speedyberg is next. Aljawad Dancer looks for room. He has horse, no place to prove it. 2 lengths better than Film Star, and they run to the top of the stretch. It's still Alfie Come Home in front. Alfie Come Home turns for the money in front. Willie Pay and Tinnitus tipped off cover, and Film Star cuts the corner and saves ground. Meanwhile, Aljawad Dancer tips to the outside, and he's going best of all at the moment. Aljawad Dancer up for a short lead. Tinnitus is right there second. Willie Pay between horses. No room for Film Star. Late save from Gamblin' Fever. Coming to the wire, Tinnitus, Aljawad Dancer, Tinnitus. Tinnitus and Valdivia Jr. prevail narrowly from Aljawad Dancer second, Willie Pay third, and 142 flat.
Number 12, Tinnitus wins it for P&G Stables and GDS Racing, trained by Gustavo Delgado, ridden to victory today by Jose Valdivia Jr. The 8th race, a 6-furlong sprint, is a maiden claiming event for filly 2-year-olds. Jockey on the 2 is Abdel High-End. Scratch the 6, scratch the 14. Jockey on number 13, Jill.
And they're off. Alyssa's Catch wins the break, but there goes Lay It On Me. Quickly up to take the lead. The favorite, Like a Charm, now comes away racing second. Driving to challenge is Dancing with Daddy toward the inside and now third. Then it's Majestic Gal with Munning's Got Music and Transcendent Faith on the outside. In tight and having to shuffle back a bit there was Miss Wilby. It's a length and a half back toward the inside to the team of Me Passion and Zamarata. Jazz Banjo is next. Alyssa's Catch caught out wide, and it's 4 lengths back to Awestruck Wonder as they run around the far turn. With the lead now, the leader is Lay It On Me, 3 parts of a length. Up on the outside, Munning's Got Music, together with Transcendent Faith, second and third. Like a Charm, the favorite, needs room toward the rail for Abdiel High-End. Rallying out wide and moving well, too, is Miss Wilby for Boca Chica. In between horses, Majestic Gal. Then coming on is Dancing with Daddy, and they run to the top of the stretch. Victor Carrero and Lay It On Me turn for the money on top by a length and a quarter. Toward the inside, Dancing with Daddy. Like a Charm worked off the fence, and Miss Wilby down the outside. 3/16 to go. Lay It On Me. Still there by a length and a half. Miss Wilby takes another run at her second. Like a Charm between them third. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Lay It On Me, tenacious and digging in. Miss Wilby cannot reach another upset winner. Lay It On Me. She's 50-1. And she's a 2-length winner from Miss Wilby second, then Like a Charm third. Dancing with Daddy fourth, and 114-1.
Number 8, Lay It On Me, lays it on the field and pays $118.40 to win. Owned by Kathleen Amaya and Rafael Centofante, trained by Sal Santoro, ridden to victory today by Victor Carrero. The 9th race, 6.5 furlongs, maiden filly 2-year-olds, scratch the 13, scratch the 14, first time Lasix on number 12.
They're off. Good start for Inti Gita. Also a good start out wide for My Iron Lady. These two begin the best. Competitive player, and So It's True move up. Miss Margaret from down toward the inside alongside Free Flying. Danessa Deluxe and Under the Rain, the two favorites away together, mid-flight, about 4 lengths behind. Inti Gita broke running, but is now shuffled back. One lost the rider there. 7, Not Ladylike, has lost the rider. Down the backstretch they go and free flying from down toward the inside has the lead from So It's True second. 3 wide competitive player third, then Miss Margaret fourth. Under the Rain is now fifth. Toward the inside, Danessa Deluxe is sixth. The length better than the inside horse My Iron Lady seventh. It's a length and a half back. Eighth is So She's Groovy. Then it's a gap of another 5 lengths back to the 3rd at the back. Indigita, Who's That Chick, and Starship Venetian. They run around the far turn 23-1 for the quarter time. The leader is free flying, doing it nicely too. Leads it by 2 over competitive player second. So It's True is third. Danessa Deluxe warming to the task for Jesus Rios. Was 5th, now 4th, now 3rd, and starting to close ground. And they're at the top of the stretch. With the lead, free flying comes off the corner with the race to win or lose. Danessa Deluxe to the attack second. Competitive player is now third. Late run inside from She's So Groovy, but it's still free flying on the lead. Free flying in the Stone Street colors in front by 3 coming for the finish. It's Ramsey Zimmerman and David Fox. It's free flying in front. Danessa Deluxe is second, very close for third. Give it to the inside horse, She's So Groovy.
Number 3, free flying scores for Stone Street Stables LLC, trained by David Fawkes, ridden to victory today by Ramsey Zimmerman. That's a training double for David Fawkes. We're going to take a break. When we come back, it'll be the co-feature event of the afternoon, the Affirmed division of the
Sport of Kings, Florida's most unique venue, located at beautiful Gulfstream Park, has hosted elegant weddings, spectacular concerts, and the grandest of social events. Surrounded by lush gardens, pedestrian promenades, and inviting streetscapes in the signature style of Addison Meisner, Sport of Kings is the ideal venue for intimate gatherings or groups as large as 500. Our events coordinators and audio and visual production specialists can customize the room to any needs, while our chefs can create scrumptious menus. For information on holding your next event at Gulfstream Park's Sport of Kings, call our event specialists at 954-457-6186.
Welcome back. It's the Florida Sire Stakes of 2014, the Affirmed Division, $250,000. Scratch the 4, scratch the 6, scratch number 7. The jockey on the 11, Booze and Time, Jesus Rios.
They're off in the Affirmed Division of the Florida Sire Stakes. And 225A won the start, but quickly up to challenge. It's the headliner, Sing Praises, and with inside position and the lead out of the chute, it's Sing Praises by a neck. Booze and Time is there second. Moving up between horses is Wayne's Way now third, with, of course, to the inside. Followed on the rail by Vespertini. 225A broke running, but he's taken back by Abdi El Hayyan. He's 4.5 lengths better than Jaden's Best, and at the back, the trailer is Bawana Dance. Down the Gulfstream backside they go through the opening quarter mile in 22-4, and with the lead, it's Sing Praises and Ramsey Zimmerman a half length in front. Toward the outside, Booze and Time pressures well second, of course, is pocketed up third. Under the ride now from fourth is Wayne's Way with 225A. He's moving up and around Wayne's Way with Vespertini next. The back markers continue to be Bawana Dance, and on the outside, Jaden's Best, and they run around the far turn. 46 seconds for the half mile, and here's the matchup. The Jacks Are Better trio start to get away from the rest of the field, and Sing Praises has the lead. 225A moves at him on the outside second. Of course, is back to third, and there's a quarter of a mile left to go. Ramsey Zimmerman gives the cue to Sing Praises. The response is instant, and he opens up a 3-length lead. 225A is still there second. Jaden's Best is produced down the center by Eduardo Nunez, but with 1/8 of a mile to go, the more they ask, the more he gives. It's Sing Praises in front. 225A, a final surge outside. 225A trying to catch Sing Praises. Here's the line photo finish. 225A surged right at the wire to maybe catch his stablemate Sing Praises. Jaden's Best was third and 126-3.
Number 9, 225A, gets up at the wire to beat its stablemate. What a close photo. There you see it. Trained by Stanley Gold, owned by Jacks Are Better Farm, and that gives jockey Abdi El Hayyan his second win on the card. The 11th race, 7 furlongs. This is the Florida Sire Stakes of 2014, the Susan Girls Division. Jockey changed on the 4, rake the rider Manuel Cruz.
They're off in the Susan's Girl Division of the Florida Sire Stakes. From the outside, Jamie's Dancer gets the first call and goes looking for the lead. Our Sassy Lass comes away with speed in second. Hangover Saturday is away well, moving up now to challenge for the top spot. So is Holy Well, and I'm a Good Looker drives down toward the inside. These top five go quickly. They're in front of Standard Deal, who's a length better than Miss Amelita. Then on the outside to Media Rules, down to the inside is Moment of Delight. She's about 8 lengths off the pace setters, and she's 2.5 lengths clear of the team of Awesome Ice. To the inside, here comes Miss Kitty with Leap Year Luck back of the pack here as they run around the far turn after the opening quarter went in 22-1, and I'm a Good Looker is 90-1 and a length on top. Our Sassy Lass gets a good trip off the speed second. Holy Well is now third. Jamie Dancer is fourth. Standard Deal is next. Then it's a stretch of 3 to Moment of Delight. Evelyn's Dream tries to rally from the backfield with Awesome Ice. Miss Amelita getting going, and Leap Year Luck finds her best stride, but she has a tall task in front of her and less than a quarter of a mile to go. They're converging on the leaders now. Holy Well for a short lead. Jamie's Dancer to the outside is second. Awesome Ice is now third, but here comes the favorite. Leap Year Luck swings into action on the far outside within 5 lengths of the lead and continuing to make up ground. 3/16 to go, way out in the center. Leap Year Luck is coming at him and coming on with Moment of Delight right alongside. Meanwhile, Holy Well tries to stave off the rally. Awesome Ice is off cover. Wild scramble here. Leap Year Luck down the center. Here's Leap Year Luck with Moment of Delight and Holy Well and Moment of Delight. Photo finish. How's that for a horse race? Moment of Delight and Holy Well came to the wire heads apart. Awesome Ice Leap Year Luck was third and 128-3.
Bombs away. It's number 9, Hollywell, paying $85.60 to win the Susan's Girl. Owned by Tracy Pinchin, trained by Jose Pinchin, ridden to victory today by Orlando Boca Chica. The 12th and final race of 5 furlongs, a maiden filly 2-year-olds, scratch the 2, 13, 14, and 15. The jockey on the 3 is Jesus Rios. On the 10, it's Orlando Boca Chica.
And runners away. Toward the inside, Everything is Awesome begins the best. Our Javi's Dream moves to challenge. Golden Emily is away in the top flight. She's outpaced, though, and now shuffles off heels. With the lead, Our Javi's Dream by a length and a half. Racing second is My Cattle Yeah, a length and a half in front of an outside running Catfight Cowgirl. In between horses and now shuffling again is Golden Emily, moving by her and sharply into third, Indian Town Sunrise. Then it's a stretch of 2 to Auburn Feathers alongside Tormento de Oro with Artie Babe and Golden Emily, who shuffled back. And on a high note is the last to turn for home, just in front of Smoking Up and Everything is Awesome. And Rimsky tries to get involved, and they're at the top of the stretch. Moving up on the outside authoritatively now, Indian Town Sunrise for the lead. On the inside, George Javi's Dream is there second. Down the center of the racetrack, it's Catfight Cowgirl with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Indian Town Sunrise bids this field a good afternoon. Indian Town Sunrise, very impressive under jockey Manuel Cruz, wins off easy by 2.5 lengths. Up for second was Catfight Cowgirl in advance of Artie Babe, who was third in front of Rimsky, who rallied late. It's close for fifth, Our Javi's Dream and My Cattle Ya.
Nice win by number 9, Indian Town Sunrise. Pays $19.20 to win. Owned by HM Racing Stable, trained by Antonio Sano, ridden to victory today by Manuel Cruz. In the pick 4, 404, $10,416.90. Pick 5, 405, $1,208.30. Carryover of $21,749.99. In the Rainbow 6, 5 of 6, $12,960.58. We got a jackpot guarantee in Sunday of $150,000. That wraps up the Saturday card. One more day to go at beautiful Gulfstream Park Sunday, 11 races. You got to be at Gulfstream Park. Good night and good luck.